Let me share a huge secret with you, my brother. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. Have you ever thought about that? Would you ever believe that? That hard work pays off? And I just realized it yesterday, brothers. Before I'm jumping into my story, I just wanted to tell my reference where I'm coming from, what I'm actually doing. So currently I'm doing monk mode on the hardest and highest level I can possibly imagine and humanly can execute upon these ideas. So currently I do not watch and do not consume media of any type, meaning that I'm not using any type of social media, YouTube. I gave up reading books. Basically, the only source of information that I'm getting is for my business, throughout my phone calls, with my live conversation with people. So basically, I'm living like a freaking monk. Currently, I do not have a social life. I'm not engaging into any activities that could be bringing me pleasures. And basically, I would just frame this whole thing up. I'm living like a fucking monk. Obviously, no fab, cold showers. Regarding to nutrition, I'm not eating carbs, keto diet, also 1 meal a day. Basically, bro, like I'm just simply restraining myself from all the pleasures and all the good feelings. So basically, it's like I'm on like an extreme dopamine detox. And so basically, what I realized is that this is the state from where I can really and honestly work. Because the thing that is eventually bringing my business forward, I realized it's fucking boring, bro. Either it's fucking boring, either it's hard. None of them could be done if I have something on my mind, or if I can jump onto something that could be a kind of an escape for me. For example, yeah, you know, this business process is hard right now. I would be not figuring this whole thing out. I would rather just check off. I do not do that. I taught myself not to have an escape. I taught my body and I taught my mind to not to have an escape. I'm not giving up. This is also why I'm doing 1 meal a day. I'm not eating throughout the day up until I didn't get all of the shit done throughout the day. Working out and building my business that day. The actual processes that I had to get done. I'm not eating. This is how serious I am with this shit. And so basically what I realize is that throughout the days and as the days are passing, as the weeks are passing, I'm just becoming stronger and stronger. Not only my body, that like, bro, like I cannot freaking destroy myself. Like today morning I woke up with a tiny bit more energy and I made like between 350 and 400 push-ups. Sets. I mean like between, hell knows bro, it's like around like 350 and 400 push-ups. Never mind. I have days when I'm working out, kind of would say like 3 times a day, plus yoga. And I'm standing all day long, plus I'm eating once a day. So it's like, I would say like this is hard fucking level stamina. I mean like, if I'm comparing this to my younger self, for example. And this is one part, my physical aspect is just growing and growing and growing. This is because I'm working out every single fucking day. And the second aspect is my mental. I'm just like not giving up. Like I'm just simply building this mental strength, and it is like becoming like so freaking strong inside of me. And this thing is just growing and growing and growing, and somehow I just simply cannot give up. And not only that I cannot give up, but my mind and my mental strength and my emotional strength is just getting like so, like, it is like overwhelming some days, you know? Some days it's like overwhelming for me. And so what I wanted to share in this video with you is that I'm just realizing the actual gain from working every single God-given day on myself, on my mind, on my body, on my soul. And since I'm living like a freaking monk, and since I'm living alone, I'm thinking that I'm building something inside of me, which is a huge ton of independency, which I wouldn't only say that is necessary in order for us to become a real man, but to really become a grown-up human being. To be able to understand yourself and to just have the strength to be alone. Because that's the place, that's the most character forming thing, I would say. To live alone. To fight with this alone. To fight with this alone. To fight with the challenges. And I'm not saying that this is a necessary way. I'm not saying that this is a good way. But I'm saying that for damn sure, this shit is making me stronger. And what I wanted to share in this video also is that this whole thing, it is just, I'm basically, since I'm living this way, I'm just going out to the world and I'm seeing all the other people. And what I'm seeing is that, man, like, I went such a different place, and I'm living from such a different place. And this society and all these pleasures that is out there, it's like so strange for me. I cannot associate that thing. And I'm telling this because yesterday I went to a festival. Like, there's a huge festival in the city. And I went there, like, just went to the festival to dance. Not to have sex, not to take drugs, not to drink, not to do anything. So I went there basically in a fasted state, so I didn't eat anything till the end of the fast, till the end of the day when I got back. And what I realized is that so much changed inside of me, like my priorities and my references. And I found in myself that the greatest joy that I'm feeling is from discipline. It's not from the endless pleasures. The greatest joy inside myself is coming from discipline. When I can just simply wake up and I do not have the fucking mood for working out, and I still get that shit done. And I'm still working on my business. And I'm still going to get to a place where it's somehow better, where I can grow. So this is my journey, brothers and sisters, and this is what I wanted to share with you to phrase everything up. Hard work fucking pays off, brothers. And some days I'm just like so much caught up in my thoughts and in all the busy work in my business and just really pushing myself that I'm forgetting about this shit. And when I just have a little window of really like looking out of myself, so I gave a few 3 days for myself. It means that I'll be working on my business and I'll be working out, but I will not do any type of operational shit. It's just like only planning and the stuff that I love to do in my business. And what I'm realizing is that sometimes I'm just so freaking much like overwhelmed, and I just simply have the tendency to forget about this shit. But bro, I'm telling you that this thing is growing so freaking fast that you wouldn't ever believe. It's like working out every day, monk mode. It's like the best thing you can have. So brothers, wherever you are at in your journey, keep it up, because that shit pays off. Hard work pays off. I fucking love you, man. Bye.